Hi, I'm Lewis Quinn.
And I'm Doug Finley.
I'm the CEO, and Doug is the president of A Small Miracle Therapeutic Services Group and AIM Technologies.
We reached out to you to find out what you wanted from our organization. We surveyed, we called, our client advocacy department has reached out to date to over 500 of you to find out what you need from our organization. The overwhelming response we got was more communication. So we decided we're going to start a YouTube channel. It'll give us a way to communicate in a way that's convenient for you and hopefully allows you to pick up and get information at your leisure and learn more about what we're really doing here at our companies.
So welcome. This is our first in a series of informational videos that are just going to talk about just those things, provide communication to our families and our team members. So I hope you enjoy them, and here we go.
This first video is designed to fill in the blanks about who we are and to explain our vision and mission. Future videos will be all about how we plan to bring that vision to life and execute our mission.
So Doug, talk a little bit about the mission and vision. Just take a moment to explain our mission and vision, how they were created, and what it means and why it is so important to us.
I would be happy to. We put a lot of effort into defining who we are, starting with our vision, mission, and core values. Back in 2016, we called together team members from all corners of the organization, and we held a 2-day summit. What emerged from that experience is our current vision, mission, and core values. They've become the DNA of our companies. They are standards we lean on when we have to make hard decisions or are faced with big challenges. What's important is to understand why we did this, why we continue to focus so much on our values. This is what we believe this process has enabled us to do, this focus on why. The thing that wraps all this together and is the binder in all this is staying true to our values and using them to guide our actions. When we make statements in our core values like every voice matters, do the right thing even if it's hard, these aren't just words on a page. We use them every day to guide what we do with the business. We give to Special Olympics, we pay for community events, we support microenterprise. Giving back is part of our plan. The other thing that's part of our plan is listening. We genuinely care about understanding all points of view. Another one of our core values is every voice matters. That matters to us. We created our Speak Up program. We know we bombard you with surveys several times a year, but it's important to us that we understand what's going on. And we feel unique to us, we created an advocacy program within our company that does nothing but seek feedback from the people that we serve. So we want to know what you think so that we can make a better company for everyone.
Well, Doug, let's stop right there for a minute, because you've mentioned several times, you've mentioned core values and our mission and vision. I think our audience might appreciate where that came from and why we're doing it. Maybe you could talk a little bit about where did these core values come from? How did we derive those, and how was it that we said these are the things that we want to do?
That's right. I think I'm most proud of that because none of the core values came from you and I.
Not
they
one.
came from the organization. We called together at that summit that I mentioned, we called together people from all corners of the organization in all different kinds of positions and said, basically, the question was, what do we want to be when we grow up? We're a fast-growing company. We're pulling all these other companies together, and we need to know what we want to be because without a roadmap, we're just going to wander around. And that's where those came from.
And we really felt like the people that had been in this industry, working with families, working with team members, they knew more about how to be successful and what was important to our community than anybody else. So bringing them together was key in order to get their ideas, and so we cobbled all those ideas together, and they decided this is who we want to be. This wasn't a top-down approach. This was bringing our team members, and it was so successful. We've had 3 of these now, and I know we're going to have more. We call them our 100-day plans, and we're bringing people from all across our organization, our qualified professionals, our not just our senior management team. We are reaching deep into the organization because that's where the rubber meets the road.
That's right.
And that's where we can find the gold that's going to make us the best provider, because we can't forget why we're here. We're here to serve families. It's what we do, it's why we're here, and it is our mission.
That's correct. And I'm so proud that this year, as we've gotten some of those foundational things underneath us and built upon them, we're doing some really unique things like partnering with Dream on 3 to give our young folks some experiences they never would have.
Right.
Partnering with police departments and the CIT departments within those things. We just have some really unique efforts going on. Parks and Recreation we're partnering with in Mooresville and reaching out to other communities, because community and family is why we're here. We need to build family and build community, and that's what's really important.
I feel kind of like we're starting to hit our stride a little bit in that, because now we spent our first couple of years pulling these organizations together and trying to create a cohesive unit. And for the last year or so, I've really felt like that we've gotten to a position where we can employ some of these things and really roll these things out. And I would bet if you would talk to some of our team members, just as we've rolled out the core values and the mission and vision, they're starting to see things that make their lives easier and more efficient, take administrative tasks off of them,
Right.
give them more time to do what they really got in this business to do, which is to serve the families. So I'm really excited about where we are today and where we're going, and I'm really looking forward, now that we've had this kind of introductory thing. Hopefully we'll get some feedback on this, and we can do some pretty exciting things going forward to
Absolutely.
explain these details and tell you and go a little bit more in depth into maybe some of the specifics.
Absolutely. We're not movie stars, but we do care about communicating, and we want to give you the things you need. And the reason we chose YouTube and the video is because it's easy to find a link, click on it, watch it at your leisure. So we really hope that you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, we do. So to all of you watching, thank you for sharing this experience and participating with us and taking an interest in what we're doing and tuning in. So that will do it for now, but stay tuned for our next in our series. Our next video and the videos following will address how we're changing the organization so that we're going to continue to fulfill that mission and that vision of enhancing the lives of those we serve. So don't miss it.
And remember, provide us feedback. We want to hear from you. We do listen. Thanks.